morning, welcome to Antigua in Guatemala. Today we're going to show you how we travel on $15 a day here in Guatemala.
Yes, it's not easy, but it can be done. Guatemala can actually be quite expensive if you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Especially, for example, for us, we were coming from Mexico and we thought, oh, Guatemala, less developed, it'll be super cheap.
It's not. They really have their tourist game pricing down here.
Yeah.
So yeah, today we're going to show you how we travel on $15 a day. $15 equals 115 Guatemalan quetzal. Quetzal is the local currency here.
So we're staying in a small Airbnb right outside of Antigua in the small town of San Pedro de las Bertas, which is actually really nice because you're not in like a super touristy environment or anything. It's just a local life in a small village high in the mountains. Our room, which is a private double room, including breakfast, costs us $11.5 for 2 people. This looks like a very sweet deal for €10 a night.
It does. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Nicely decorated.
Nicely decorated. It has a few dogs, one small puppy. People very friendly.
This is
the good beans.
the good beans.
We would actually recommend it over staying in Antigua because it'll save you a lot of money. And it's just a short 5-minute drive on the chicken bus. And chicken bus is an experience in itself. These buses are notorious for being quite crowded and having very limited leg space.
We're gonna look for some lunch. We're gonna head to the local market because that's always a good place to find some cheap local food.
The best place to find cheap local food. And we just took that chicken bus. That only cost us 2 quetzal each, which is less than $3. Or the $30 cents. I'm so sorry, my mathematics are very crappy.
Expensive bus for Guatemala.
I blame the weather, I blame the weather.
We got some chicken and some French fries. Really good. They really taste like French fries, not like cardboard, so good. And also, it only costs us 5 quetzal. That's only like 60-70 cents, so it's really affordable. So we still have some money for beers later on. Fried chicken, always good.
It's even better when you can steal it from someone else.
The chicken portion was a bit smaller on the side, so I think we need some snack just to keep ourselves well fed now.
So this arch is one of the most famous and iconic places in all of Antigua, and they built it in the 17th century because there was a convent, a nunnery, on one side of the street, and they wanted to expand it into another building that was on the opposite side of the street. But because the nuns lived in isolation and couldn't get into touch with the local people, they decided to build this arch so that they had a passageway over the street in order to get to the other side.
I got myself some corn on the cob, which cost us just 5 quetzal as well. A bit of lime, a bit of salt.
It's like a make-your-own corn cob package.
Cheers. We looked up some free activities or some very cheap activities here, and we're going to show you a couple of them. You can climb the cross. It's a really beautiful viewpoint across all of Antigua. You can do a free self-guided walking tour, see some of the beautiful ruins that they have here. They have some ancient churches that collapsed due to earthquakes, and yeah, it's really beautiful to visit them. We're going to visit the Chocolate Museum. Let's go.
Antigua is such a beautiful little town. It's not that big, but it's one of the nicer colonial towns that we've seen so far, I think, in Mexico and Guatemala. But I do think that right now we're in someone's backyard. No, is this the way to the cross? Surprise, surprise. We're on the wrong path here. Just look at this little street. It's so beautiful. And because Antigua is located in between, I think 3 or 4 volcanoes, just about everywhere in the city you can have an incredible view, or you can climb up one of the volcanoes and have a view from the top.
We just started a hike up to the Cerro de la Cruz, which is a beautiful viewpoint for Antigua. It's just a 15 or 20 minute hike up, so it should be doable. Go, 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 hike, hike, hike.
Look at me taking stairs on my bad knee like a normal person. We're almost there, I think. This view is beautiful. I don't see the point in going like all the way up to the cross. No, it's just a cross. I can fly the drone here.
Let's continue, you lazy one. Chop, chop, chop. Faster, faster. I see the viewpoint over there. It looks really magnificent. Let's go and check it out.
And you can see the volcano.
Really beautiful view.
Yeah, and you can see the volcano Antigua in the background.
There's another one over there, and then one there, but the third one you can't see, so you can see these two. And it's a really beautiful view. I think it's time for some drone shots.
Yes.
Let's go.
Now we're going to go back into Antigua City. We're going to go to the chocolate museum. We're going to go to an art gallery, all of which is free. So you'll be very hard pressed to find an activity that's actually not free here, unless you're taking a tour. So let's go. Welcome to what is likely the happiest place in all of Antigua, the chocolate museum.
Chocolate museum, everything. We're just surrounded by chocolate here. It looks really cool. Entry is free. You can have like a small free tour here, I think. When we entered, we already got 2 different kinds of chocolate to taste, so that was pretty good. I'll take care of it.
How good do these look? They're chocolate, white chocolate bonbons with all sorts of sprinklings. They also have chocolate condoms. Sweet temptation.
Chocolate liqueur with chili. So spicy.
Can we taste it now?
We got an ice cream at Chocolate Museum. They have all kinds of different chocolate flavors. This is the 70% and this is the Nutella flavor.
I have the 70% as well and the mango.
Yeah. It costs us about 25 each. It's not the cheapest one, but they really make the ice cream themselves, starting from the cacao bean roasted themselves. So I think it's very special, and you really taste this is really good chocolate ice cream.
This is the best chocolate.
It really has this deep chocolate flavor, so it's really good.
It's not as sugary as normal ice cream. It's really good. We find this cute little park to enjoy our chocolate on a bench. People watching. Oh.
It's time for some sunset beers at the Sky Bar. 20 each. We're gonna have to puzzle a bit for our dinner, but you know, it's sunset drinks. Yeah, it's always worth it.
On a rooftop bar. And you could easily, I mean, 20 quetzals is quite a bit for a beer. Normally a beer is like 10 maybe 15.
15 is the normal price here, I think, in Antigua.
There's actually a big volcano that way, but you can't see it because it's too cloudy. Let's pretend we can see it. Ooh.
Just waiting for the bus. Going back home and having a tochter.
Cheap. 2 quetzals.
We just arrived at the main plaza here in San Pedro where we're staying. And I just ordered the delicious torta. It's really, really big. And it only costs 15 quetzals, so went for it.
Okay, so that concludes our video on how to travel Guatemala on a budget. We hope we were able to show you that it's possible to travel here on a very low budget. Do have to say that that is not our average budget that we have for Guatemala. You really have to put in the effort if you want to go to $15 a day. Our average is definitely quite a bit above that, but it's possible.
In the next video we will be hiking Pacaya volcano, of the 3 active volcanoes left in Guatemala, so we will show you what that's like. If you liked our video, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe for more videos. Bye!